A back and forth between Ottawa and the province over concerns raised by Ginoogaming's chief. Good evening and thank you for joining us. Federal Indigenous Services Minister Patty Hajdu is responding today after being called out publicly by her provincial counterpart and Ginoogaming First Nation.
It's regarding the community's ongoing state of emergency. Ontario Minister Rickford put the heat on Hajdu in Greenstone this week after the chief of Ginoogaming openly criticized both levels of government.
I've committed to sitting down with my federal counterpart, and I hope that the federal minister will pay attention to what's gone on here today with the full support of the First Nations communities and commit now here today that when I call, she'll pick up the phone, she'll say, "Hello, Greg, let's address these residual matters that Chief Taylor mentioned."
During her speech at Ford's news conference, Chief Sherry Taylor said her community's suffering hasn't been addressed by either the provincial or federal governments. Hajdu, however, says she's met with Taylor multiple times to discuss issues in the community, adding she'll be there for the projects that Ginoogaming decides to move forward with. She insists Ottawa will continue working with the province on issues affecting First Nations.
I think we've been at the table. I mean, listen, I last week announced $1.2 billion to help the province of Ontario deliver healthcare for the Winnebago area in Northern Ontario. That's a huge commitment to supporting the province of Ontario in terms of the areas in which it has jurisdiction, primarily healthcare. But I think there's always an opportunity to improve the lives of people in Northern Ontario if we work together.